There were tons of culture shocks that I experienced since I came to America, and today I'm only going to talk about 5 of them. Hi, my name is Therese, and thank you for stopping on my channel, and for the returning, thank you so much for supporting my channel. When I came here as a teenager, there were so many of them, but I'm going to only talk about 5. Number 1, diversity. Oh my gosh, since we came here, in my mind or in our mind, I was a teenager thinking that it's just gonna be, you know, Americans. I mean, Bazungu, you know. Bazungu means white people in Swahili. But no, the diversity, we came to Southern California in San Diego, in El Cajon City to be precise. And we woke up the next day, there were so many other different people, even different culture than, you know, white, and there were Africans, all kind of Africans, Europeans, South Americans, Asians. So it was really different to see that. And it was actually nice for us, you know, to integrate, for me to integrate, and knowing that there were other people. But it's different when you move to the Midwest. So I don't know if you can see the picture. But yeah, that was a shocker. That was like, what is other people beside, you know, white people? But they were. Number 2, what Americans, or how Americans see Africans. Throughout the whole high school, like I said, I came here as a teenager. The whole high school, or just people in general, didn't know where Africa, or just so much about Africa. You know, first of all, they used to think it's one big country. They were like, no, Africa is a continent with so many different countries, and all those countries, people are different. For example, we went from Congo going to Benin, West Africa. It was another culture shock for us because, you know, the food was prepared differently, the culture was just differently, so we're not all the same. And more people thinking that we all lived somewhere in a jungle with animals. No, we don't. And most of the animals, you know, wild animals that I came to see was at the zoo, at the San Diego Zoo. So yeah, no. Number 3, food. The amount of food people ate. Oh my goodness. I just remember when we came here, we came here as immigrant, and they gave us some food vouchers, and we were able to go buy food. The amount of food that we ate when we came, it was like everywhere you turn is food. People are just eating, restaurants everywhere, you know. That was in 2000, you know, McDonald's, everything, pizza, you know, restaurant. And we weren't used to that, but the amount of food people ate, it was just ridiculous. But yeah, we ate. So nowadays when I see food, I'll eat it when I'm hungry, but not like, you know. And the difference of food, we're used to our food, making fufu, making sombe, making matembele, lenga-lenga, ngai-ngai. We didn't see all that stuff. Back then, we had to go far away to find either an Asian market or a Middle Eastern market where they sell food that we can get, like fish, you know. So it was just weird. And I remember my father, who loved so much fish, and he was tired of eating chicken. He would go to the Asian market and just buy all these big bags of fish, and people would just look at us weird. But you know, we had to stock on fish or different things besides eating chicken. The chicken that's like, it grows in 2 days, like my dad said. But yeah, the amount of food, it was just different food, burgers, pizza, whatever. It was just too much and too different. And now that I think about it, Americans, when I show them our food and they look at it weird and different, the same way I used to look at the food that I would eat weird and different. So see how different we all are, but there's some stuff that are similar. And another thing that kind of helped me is being with Latin people, you know, mainly Mexican, because we will go to shop at a grocery store and get some spices that would be, you know, close to us, you know. So we kind of, and we kind of, you know, kind of like that, you know, go shopping to the Hispanic market, you know, getting all this stuff, getting not even spices, but we will get flour. Well, we can make fufu flour because they like tortilla. We kind of use the same flour to make our fufu. The school system, just, you know, we came here, we were used to, just where I'm from in Congo, you know, you go to school in the morning until 12, you go home and eat, you know, that was the day, you know. No, so we used to wake up in the morning, go to school in the morning, you can eat at school, which was really nice, and then you eat breakfast and lunch, and then you spend pretty much the whole day at school, you know. It was too much and too nice, and it was just so different. Kids didn't really play that much as I was used to, you know, children playing outside and doing all this stuff. And the school system was just different, you know. You can do whatever bad, you can fail a class, but somehow you're gonna advance to the next one. So I just never really understood that. I was used to, you know, my father following me around. Usually he would even show up at my school in Africa. He knew my teachers, but over here it was like he couldn't do that. He tried. He tried going to my school, trying to talk to my teachers, you know, telling them, you know, to discipline me if I was being bad. But, you know, they were nice enough to say, no, she's a good student. And yeah, that was that about school. So much stuff about school. But the last culture shock I will talk about today, like I said, there's so many, but the last one is mannerism. Just children, when it came to children, they just behave so different. We came to the place where children are not supposed to be, they're not supposed to be speaking up when adults are talking, but not here, you know. Children are supposed to just be there and look and not have eye contact and that. So it was really hard speaking to some Americans, you know. They'll see that rude if you're not looking to the eyes. To an African, it's like, no, that's disrespect, you know. And talking back, don't even think about talking back to an African, even when, you know, an older, somebody elder, you know, somebody older than you, you know, you're not going to speak back. You're just gonna let them talk, and then at the end you say you understand. No, but no, not here. So another thing was calling people by their names, you know, older people. Yeah, we grew up. I have younger siblings. They call me, they say that, they called me, or they say dada, so the big sister. And it was just you see other people are just referring to older people by their names, you know. Everybody is an uncle, either uncle, auntie, tonton, tantine, yeah, muyomba, sangaji, which means uncle or auntie. And no, it's not the same here, you know. You just call people by their name. And I had a hard time calling my mentor when I first met her, you know. Ask her, she told me, no, just, it's okay, call me by my name. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure I can call you by your name? She's like, no, go ahead. You know, it doesn't bother me. So it took me a while to just, you know, call older people by their names. But when you're hanging out with Africans, you always have to say tantine, mama, tonton, whatever, muyomba. But yeah, those are the 5 different culture shocks that I experienced. There's so many of them, but yeah, we're just, like I say, those are the 5. As Africans, what are your culture shock? What did you experience first coming to America? And as American, what did you guys think when you saw Africans? Please comment down below. And next up, I'll put the next video you can watch about Congolese tag. You can learn more about Congo. So that's it, guys. Thank you for stopping on my channel. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to learn a little bit more about Congo, Republic Democratic of Congo. It's the Congolese tag, and go watch it next. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.